There are cars sitting on dealer lots right now that'll be worth half their sticker price before the first payment clears. I've watched it happen for 15 years. Buyers walking in excited, driving out proud, then discovering 3 years later that their $30,000 investment is worth 12 grand on trade-in. Depreciation is supposed to be gradual. These vehicles fall off a cliff. We're not talking about normal market corrections or economic downturns. We're talking about fundamental engineering failures, catastrophic reliability issues, and design decisions so bad that the used market collectively decided these cars are financial poison. Some lost value because they break constantly, others because the technology aged instantly, a few because manufacturers flooded the market then abandoned support. If you own one of these, you're watching your equity evaporate in real time. If you're considering buying one, you're about to make a mistake that'll haunt you for years. This is your final warning before the market finishes destroying what little value remains in these automotive disasters. Hit that subscribe button right now because at Car Care Nest, we're exposing the financial traps that dealers are desperate to move off their lots. And we're saving you from depreciation disasters before you sign paperwork you'll regret. Number 1. Nissan Altima. The Altima's CVT transmission is a financial death sentence. Nissan's Jatco CVT fails catastrophically between 60 and 120,000 miles, and replacement costs 5 grand more than these cars are worth. The 2.5-liter four-cylinder is reliable, but it's bolted to a transmission ticking toward failure. You'll find 5-year-old Altimas with 80,000 miles for 8 grand because nobody wants them. Dealers won't take them on trade, banks won't finance them, insurance companies total them when transmissions fail because repair exceeds value. The used market learned this lesson the hard way. Original owners are stuck with unsellable cars. It's a cautionary tale about cutting costs in critical components, and there's a Jeep that's even worse. Number 2. Jeep Compass 2007-2017. The Compass represents everything wrong with badge engineering. Built on a Dodge Caliber platform nobody wanted, it combined Jeep prices with Caliber reliability, the worst of both worlds. The 2.4-liter World engine burns oil, blows head gaskets, and needs timing belt replacement every 100,000 miles. CVT transmission fails early and often. Four-wheel drive systems leak and bind. Electrical issues are constant. You'll find 10-year-old Compass models for 4 grand that nobody will buy. Rental fleets dumped them years ago. Private sellers can't give them away. These depreciated 70% in 5 years and kept falling. Parts are expensive because they break constantly. It's worthless now and getting worse, and there's a Chrysler sedan that's equally toxic. Number 3. Chrysler 200 2015-2017. Chrysler killed the 200 after 3 years because even they couldn't fix it. The 9-speed automatic transmission shifts erratically, hesitates dangerously, and fails completely around 80,000 miles. Electronics glitch constantly. Infotainment freezes, sensors fail, warning lights illuminate randomly. The 2.4-liter Tiger Shark engine consumes oil and grenades timing chains. You'll find 3-year-old examples with 50,000 miles for 6 grand sitting unsold for months. Dealers refuse them on trade. These were $30,000 cars that lost 20 grand in 3 years. Chrysler abandoned support. Parts availability is declining. The used market wants nothing to do with them. It's automotive herpes. Once you own it, you can't get rid of it, and there's a German luxury car that's even more financially devastating. Number 4. BMW 7 Series, 2009-2015. The F017 series is where German engineering became German bankruptcy. Air suspension fails every 60,000 miles for 4 grand per repair. Turbochargers fail around 100,000 miles, 6 grand each, and it has 2. Valvetronic system issues cost 3 grand to diagnose and repair. iDrive system glitches require dealer reprogramming at 200 per hour. You'll find 10-year-old 750i models listed for 15 grand that were 90,000 new. They sit unsold for months. Maintenance costs exceed car value annually. Independent mechanics won't touch them. These are financial black holes disguised as luxury sedans. Smart buyers know the $20,000 repair bill is coming, and there's a Land Rover that's legendarily terrible. Number 5. Range Rover Evoque 2012-2018. The Evoque won design awards, then became a reliability nightmare. The 9-speed automatic transmission jerks, shudders, and fails around 70,000 miles. Turbochargers fail early. Panoramic sunroofs leak and drain tubes clog. Flooding interiors. Electrical systems are constant problems. Sensors fail. Modules glitch. Warning lights become permanent residents. You'll find 6-year-old Evoques for 12 grand that cost 45 new. Dealers won't stock them. Banks limit financing because repair costs exceed values. These depreciated 75% in 6 years and kept falling. Parts are expensive and dealers are the only repair option. The used market learned that pretty exteriors don't justify constant four-figure repair bills, and there's a Volkswagen that's equally problematic. Number 6. Volkswagen Touareg, 2011-2017. The Touareg shares platform with Porsche Cayenne and Audi Q7, but depreciated like a domestic econobox. The 3.0-liter TDI diesel had emissions scandal baggage. 3.6-liter VR6 is reliable but rare. Air suspension fails every 60,000 miles. Electrical issues are constant. You'll find 10-year-old examples for $8,000 that were $55,000 new. These lost 85% of value in a decade. Parts are expensive because they're shared with Porsche. Independent mechanics charge premium rates for complexity. Fuel economy doesn't justify ownership costs. The market decided that VW badge doesn't justify Porsche repair bills. These are financial mistakes sitting on used lots unsold for months, and there's a Cadillac that's spectacularly worthless. Number 7. Cadillac CTS, 2014-2019. The third-generation CTS was supposed to compete with Germans, but became a depreciation disaster instead. The 2.0-liter turbo four-cylinder has timing chain issues. CU infotainment system is notoriously terrible, slow, glitchy, and impossible to use. Electrical problems plague these constantly. These depreciated 67% in 5 years, while German competitors held 50%. Dealers won't take them on trade at reasonable values. Parts are expensive GM prices without German prestige to justify ownership. The market collectively decided these aren't worth maintaining. Resale values continue falling because nobody wants yesterday's failed luxury attempt. And there's a Fiat that's comically terrible. Number 8. Fiat 500L, 2014-2020. The 500L is everything wrong with badge engineering and Italian reliability combined. The 1.4-liter multi-air engine has turbocharger failures, oil consumption issues, and timing belt problems. 6-speed automatic transmission shifts roughly and fails early. Electrical systems are nightmares. Sensors fail constantly. Modules glitch randomly. You'll find 5-year-old examples for $5,000 that nobody will buy. These were $25,000 cars that lost 80% value in 5 years. Fiat abandoned the U.S. market, making parts scarce and support non-existent. Dealers won't service them. Independent mechanics charge premium rates because nobody stocks parts. The used market wants nothing to do with orphaned Italian disasters, and there's a Mitsubishi that's equally abandoned. Number 9. Mitsubishi Mirage, 2014-2023. The 1.2-liter 3-cylinder is underpowered and struggles with highway driving. CVT transmission is barely adequate when new and fails around 80,000 miles. Build quality is bottom tier. Interiors fall apart. Paint is thin. Panels fit poorly. You'll find 3-year-old Mirages for $6,000 with 30,000 miles sitting unsold. These depreciate 60% in 3 years despite being cheap initially. Insurance rates are high because they're unsafe in accidents. Fuel economy is good but doesn't justify driving experience. The market decided that cheap isn't worth it when quality is this poor. Even budget buyers avoid them, and there's one more vehicle that's spectacularly worthless. Number 10. Chevrolet Volt, 2011-2015. First-generation Volts are electric nightmares nobody wants. Battery degradation reduces electric range from 40 miles to 25 after 8 years. Battery replacement costs $8,000 more than car value. Charging systems fail. Gasoline engines develop issues from sitting unused. You'll find 10-year-old Volts for $6,000 that were $40,000 new. These lost 85% value in a decade. Technology aged instantly when newer EVs offered better range. Maintenance requires specialized dealers. Parts are expensive GM pricing. Insurance is high because battery damage totals vehicles. The used market learned that first-generation EV technology becomes worthless when battery life expires. These are financial anchors disguised as eco-friendly transportation that nobody wants to inherit. I've watched these vehicles destroy owner equity while dealers desperately try moving them off lots at any price. Depreciation isn't punishment for buying used. It's the market telling you these cars aren't worth owning at any price point. The common thread is catastrophic reliability issues, expensive repairs that exceed vehicle values, or technology that aged instantly. If you own one of these, get out now before values drop further. Take the loss, learn the lesson, and move on before repair bills exceed what you can sell it for. If you're considering buying one because the price looks attractive, understand that it's cheap for a reason, and you'll pay the difference in repairs and frustration. The market isn't wrong about these vehicles. It's trying to warn you. Subscribe to Car Care Nest. We're exposing the financial traps hiding in depreciation numbers and saving you from mistakes that'll cost thousands. Buy smart, avoid these disasters, and let someone else learn these expensive lessons.